Okay, it looks like I've started a stream here, guys. Very excited to be here today. Let me make sure I got my stuff correct in the thing. Okay, so this is a Wizard 101 balance walk through THROUGH walk through Zafaria Part 2. Not 26. Part 2 for April 20th. Okay, that looks right. Wizard 101. Okay, for some reason I didn't have that set. Sorry about that, guys. Whew. Okay, so fantastic. I am here in a very quiet pet pavilion because I'm going to do a quick pet cat. I'm going to do a quick pet hatching. There we go. And I think what I'm looking for is I want to... No, I don't want that. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, dear. Okay, let's try this again. So we're going to browse pets. Okay. And I think what I want to get is I want to get a fox. Okay. So let's browse those by type. There we go. Let's go ahead and... There we go. Nice. Okay, everything's right. Let's take a look at the foxes. Let's see here. Balanced blade, spellproof, unicorn, charm, chopper. No. Okay, let's see here. May cast Pierce. May cast Tower Shield, Steel, Shatter, and Unicorn. Nope. Let's try a couple others. Ooh, I like Balanced Blade. Energizing Battery, may cast Shatter, Bulwark, and Charm Chopper. Okay. Yeah, I think this is the one right here. We are going to go ahead and see if we can't hatch a fox out of this. So let's do it. We've got a mysterious egg. It's called Lady Simba. I guess we'll see if it is the one we're looking for or not. So we're pretty excited. Hey guys, let's get started. This is Kimmy saying I'm happy to be back here in Wizard 101. I am chomping at the bit because we are finally in Zafaria, and I cannot wait to do some Zafaria adventuring today. In fact, today we're going to be able to for sure get to Zamunda, and maybe depending on how quests go, we might even get to the elephant docks, but Zamunda for sure. Okay, so let's do a quick stat check. We have our wizard who is now at level 72, looking great. Health is good, mana is good. We have 18 training points, so there's plenty of spells. I can train plenty of different spells out there, so that's all good. Energy is in good shape. Okay, so let's take a look over here. Damage is the same as it was last time. Haven't changed anything. I got a 40 plus 47 plus 15. And I got 15 resistance all the way across for my boots and my cloak and helm. And I am rocking the Poseidon gear now, so that's pretty nice. I still have to get the boots, though, so I got to grind those out. 10% accuracy. If we take a look at my critical rating, I'm at 264, which is my two pieces of Poseidon gear, my pet, as well as my spear. And that gives me a really great critical rating on my balanced spell. So that's pretty fantastic. I'm super excited about that. And that's like giving me a critical hit of 44% of the time. I'm loving that. Block ratings at 39%. I'm happy with that. Armor piercing, which I didn't have, is now at 4. I think that came with my Poseidon gear. Yep, there it is. That's nice. Stun resistance 0. Healing 14% increase, which is good. I'll take that. And then my power pips did drop to 96%, but I think I'm okay. We're getting plenty of power pip action with this. So we're doing an extra stream today. I got some extra time. I got a whole bunch of work done this morning, so I'm taking a break, and we're going to live stream some Wizard 101 and see what we can do today. Now, let's go back to Zafaria. That's where we're going to be. And honestly, I'm so happy to get back to the music. Okay, I was listening to the Zafaria music earlier, and I was like, wow, that sounds really cool. Okay, now what we're going to go is we're going to go to the Nemean Rock, which is right over here, because we are on the quest to... Whoops. Okay, we are in a fight. And we will be on a we are on a quest to free the queen because we need some backup to try to get somebody in charge of this place, supposedly, from what I've been hearing. Hope everybody's having a great day. It's Monday. It's April 20th. Whew. How fast the time is going by. And before we know it, it's going to be May. I mean, we've got 2 weeks and then we're in May. Or, yeah, a week and a half, actually. And boy, it's just bizarre how quickly the time is flying by. You know, they would have to go ahead and zap me with that. Let's get rid of that weakness. Awesome. I see that Victor, the Savage, is in the house. How you doing, Victor? Nice emote there. Who doesn't like, you know, who doesn't like the man? Very good. No, I'm sorry. That Victoria. My eyes are so bad. I've got to increase the font on this somehow so I can read the chat easier. Awesome to see you. Thank you so much for stopping in. Hopefully you're having a great day. I'm having a super day today because I finally got to Zafaria. I'm excited because now I'm kind of in that, you know, that middle third of worlds, and, you know, I haven't, like, ground them as much. So, you know, there's so many things to see and experience. Like, I've never really listened to music that hard in this area, and I'm loving it. It's pretty awesome. Okay, let's raw them and see if we can't get through with this before they... Yeah, very cool. So, what is everybody up to today? I betcha everybody's up to schoolwork because it's the beginning of the week, so I betcha there's lots of schoolwork everybody has to hop on and get taken care of. You know, of course I assigned all my students schoolwork, and so they got stuff to do too. There goes Ra, finishing them off. Very nice. It's black screened. Oh, thank you. I must have the wrong... Ah, there we go. Thank you so far for letting me know about that. God, I don't even know how I did that. I must have accidentally clicked something. Jeez. Okay. Well, it's fixed now. Sorry about that. Thank you so much, Victoria, for pointing that out. I must have, like, you know, been in a weird zone or something. Hey, okay, so what did I get? Oh, I got my Blaze Fox. Nice. So I have a new pet to start training. I'm excited about that. Now I just have to wait until they open up some more, until they open up the double pet experience. I don't know. I could probably get her. I just don't want to waste my mega snacks. You know, it's a whole lot easier to do it with double pet XP. Oh well. So let's see here. I think the double animus is already over for the week. So I was going to go ahead and take him down to Wizard City and start training on Animus because I could use some better minions in some of these solo fights. And yeah, Monstrology actually gives you access to get some pretty good minions. So, gosh, this fight should have been over with. Okay. Here we go. Alrighty, now what we're going to do is we are going to go free the queen. Why couldn't he do that the first time? Very nice. Okay, Ra. Ra. We got you there. Okay, so the king apparently died. So what we have to do is we have to... are you kidding me? I was just done with this. Oh, my goodness. Fine. Don't you hate that when somebody just jumps in and suddenly you're still in the fight? Well, it happens. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. No problem. Very good. It's okay. It's not a big deal. It's just like, man, I just finished the fight here. Let's go ahead and zap her. Maybe between the two of us, we can go ahead and knock her out and get rid of her pretty quick. So, if you are new to the stream or haven't like checked it out very much, I am taking my balance character, and we are like, well, we're at level 72, so we're about halfway to maxing out the character. It's going to slow down a little bit from here on out because the levels, I don't know, they get a little bit tougher. I mean, as far as, you know, these worlds from here on out, sorry, just adjusting my mic screen right there. So they do get a little tougher. Let's go ahead and put another one on there, and that'll definitely kill her. Okay, so I'm hoping here in a few months, so we will max this guy out, and maybe we'll even see some additional content. I've been having a good time playing my balanced wizard, and it's getting pretty good here, you know. Very nice, very, very nice. And I just couldn't stay away from playing some more Wizard101 today. I had such a good time on stream Saturday morning. I wanted to go ahead and get going with this guy. Okay, I bet you his earthquake kills her. Are you? Oh, we have to finish this before another one jumps in. Okay. Did he flee or something? I'm not sure. Good. Let's go. No, hurry up before her. No. Oh. And then he fled, too. Wow. Wow. Isn't that killing me? Crazy. Yeah, that was classy. Well, that's okay. You know, I guess if I need to kill 4 of these guys, I have this opportunity to take that right now. Oh. It's just too funny. Another guy jumps in. He didn't even have the class to hang around. He just took off. That's just, you know, that's just not nice. If you get sucked into a fight, at least stick around and help end the fight. I hope I get a critical here so we can take this off. But I'm excited. I got my fox pet, so that's pretty awesome. You know, I've been looking for ways to spend my extra gold because I have a ton of gold that just keeps loading up. So you know, being able to use that on a new pet sounded perfect to me today. So I've actually done it a couple times now. Man, that was terrible. At least the first guy apologized. Second guy, he just jumped in and just, oh man. Okay, so I need to grab a couple more wisps. We are going to fight in here. I'm going to go in myself. I can handle her. I'm not squared about Queen Tenai. That's who I'm trying to hit. And I really don't want to use up a potion. So let me grab these wisps up here. Okay. Now, if we can get back there in time and go in with them, I'm all for that. Yeah, they're already in. That's okay. Alrighty, so let's hop in there. Let's see what type of boss we have, because we gotta really free the queen. That's what we gotta do. We gotta free the queen, because we are like one or two quests away from going in.
For a reason. None should see me like this. Now you can never leave.
Oh, nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get our spell deck figured out. I had a quick spell deck that I was using the other day to go ahead and kill some things. That's going to turn into something else. Ooh, let's go ahead and just for kicks, let's use this one right here, and we are going to go ahead and add in. Let's hear. Those are all okay. Just making sure, and we are going to add in a couple of judgments, just in case Ra doesn't quite finish it off. I'm not sure exactly. And also, death and fire. Death and fire. Let's go ahead and just for safety's sake, let's go ahead and add in some death shields. And yeah, let's just throw in some fire shields too. Very good. 8-Bit Kid. We lost the internet here, but we can be back. Are back. Oh, awesome. Well, I'm glad your internet's back, 8-Bit. Thank you so much. Hoping you're having a great day today. Thanks for stopping in. I just felt the need to do some streaming because I got a lot of work done this morning, so I wanted to have some fun playing some games. Whew. Okay, so, yep, this will be a fight. Now, if we do it right, we should be able to do some major knock these guys out before too much is down. Oh, you know I should put a shield up. That's right. Should have put a shield up. Okay. Well, I'll put a shield up next round as I'm saving up pips for Ra. Do like the music in Zafaria. It's quite a nice change, you know. And I like it as you're just wandering around the savannah, the background music. I think they did a really good job on the audio. Let's see here. I don't think I'm going to use Sandstorm, so let's go ahead and get a shield up before one of those death lionesses hit me up pretty hard. And we're going to start packing on a few of these shields while we wait for our pips to load in here. Okay, so another beautiful day. Another beautiful day in quarantine. So I'm at the house doing my job. I'm doing school stuff, getting curriculum taken care of, getting ready to get my lessons for the next couple weeks. Yeah, see, that was well worth putting on there. Unfortunately, I'll probably be hit with a full strength one here next. Hopefully everybody else is doing okay. You know, I've been getting some poor emails from some parents who are really frustrated trying to get their students to do schoolwork, and it's a different world out there now where assignments are all either online or you're having to go back and forth and pick up packets. Yeah, that was good that I reduced the damage to that. Very good. Yeah. Okay. And she's going to hit me with a snowman. I'm sorry, a Magma Man. Magma Man. Yep, which came from the snowman model, you know, if you didn't know that. But that one is a damage overtime. Okay, well, let's get going here. There we are. I can cast Raw now, but let's go ahead and put a couple blades up just so that we can get the max amount of damage, because we want to make sure we take out 2 of them pretty quick. Alrighty, so let's see here. Hey, so if you're interested in some basic 101 tips, I have a new video coming out at 12. I'm going to do some quick Wizard101 tutorial videos on YouTube, so be sure to check those out if you haven't checked out my YouTube channel or not. And if you are interested in Minecraft tutorials, those have been coming out now for a couple weeks, and I think those are looking pretty good. So I'm trying a whole bunch of different new content, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure you like the videos if you do get a chance. It really helps things out. Thank you so much for stopping by here on the stream as well. So hopefully you're having a good day. Hopefully everybody's getting the work done that they need to get done. Okay, now we're going to raw them. And let's cross our fingers. If we can get a critical, we can definitely get rid of the two death lionesses. Let's see how it goes. Come on, Raw, do your business. Okay, no critical, but that's okay. That's okay. We still might get rid of them because I had the extra blade set up there. I should have kept a windstorm handy. Yeah, I shouldn't have discarded both of those. Okay, so let's take them down. We got to get rid of them quickly because it's going to get pretty dangerous because they're going to keep spamming the Reaper or Death or whatever they want to call it. I forget what that spell's called. I'm not very good at keeping up with the names of the different spells. That's a downside. Okay, this is starting to get a little critical here. Okay, I can take one down right away, and that's going to be the safe call. But I should probably go ahead and get some healing happening here ASAP. Okay. That's going to be good for later. Let's see here. Now, I could put a shield up. I guess I'm just, holding back on that. That might cause me problems. Shoot, I need a fire shield. Okay, Ra will definitely take care of one of them. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Because we can get rid of one lioness. That way she's not going to be able to hit me, and then I just got it. Well, that's nice. Nice. I'll take the critical whenever we can get it. It's not going to be a huge critical, but it'll be nice to have. Ooh, 2384. Very good. Yeah, we're going to have to put a heal on right after this because I do not want her to destroy me. She has enough pips, too. This could be close here, guys, so we're going to have to watch it intently. Ooh, Okay, well, at least she doesn't have any charms, and I don't have any traps on me right now, so. But I'm playing this a little bit too close. Ooh. Okay. You know what? She is almost done. You know? Okay. So we might just take a risk here, guys. Here's the risk. I think we're just going to attack her with a sandstorm. I think that might finish her off. Ooh. Actually, we'll go ahead and use Judgment. Judgment will definitely finish her off. So let's go for it. Good thing I took a moment to put Judgment there in the deck. Haha! Yep. Boy, that was a little bit too close for comfort there. See, we had made a healing salve and everything, so I think this will help us out here. Should be pretty good for the Queen. Let's go talk. Queen Tene Gosmain.
I cannot thank you enough for saving me.
Ah, yes.
I feel so much better. Your healing medicine was very powerful.
Very powerful.
The Ghostmane lions were the greatest of lion tribes, but we have been cursed by
Good King Mansa's evil brother. Okay, so this is Lion King here.
The burned lion made a deal with the Umbra Queen. She gave him the power to overthrow his brother.
Another Easter egg in the game.
No, King Mansa is not dead. The Umbra Queen transformed him into a weak animal. Nego keeps his brother in a cage as a pet.
Okay, so the king isn't dead. We can save the king still.
Seek into the caves beneath Nemean rock.
Okay.
I am grateful for all that you have done for me, but I am responsible for my people.
Okay.
If you can make an antidote strong enough to purify the water hole, I will show you how to enter Nemean rock.
Ooh, I love her action there.
Go back to Baobab and tell Nyanga White Stripes we will need powerful medicine to break this curse.
Okay, so we've got some action to do. So let's go ahead and head back to the crossroads, so we can talk to Nyanga, and he's going to give us some info.
Jambo.
Ah, yes.
I'm pleased you were able to help Queen Tenai. Our people
Very
have
good.
a history of war, but she is a good spirit. She wants you to help.
Okay, we're going to purify the water hole.
That does not surprise
Not
me.
at all.
We must learn how to make a stronger medicine.
Let's do that.
Go to the library up in the Baobab Crown. Find Kiliman Kopali. This book contains many recipes for strong muti. Read it and tell me what it says to cure firewater.
Okay, we get to go to the library. Now, I don't think I've been to the library with you guys yet. I really like the Zafarian library. I think it's pretty cool, and I love the way that they decided to put a giraffe in charge of it. You know, so it's very neat. Let's come on up here, and let's talk to Killian. Or Killiman? Oh, I'll look at the name here again in a second. Okay, it's funny. We have to go upstairs to talk to her because this is where her head's going to be. Oh, Killiman, talk.
Ah, welcome. You are a wizard from Wizard City. I have been very impressed by your classmates. Your teachers must be proud.
Oh, you're
You
nice.
need the book of Baba Lawo. If Inyanga wants it, it must be important. You'll find it
Right
right
over
there.
here.
Be sure to tell Inyanga White Stripes what you learned from the book.
Okay, so let's go find the book. Crossing my fingers it's actually there, and I don't have to go some other place to find it. Yes, so there it is.
Find a cure
For fire water.
recipe that sounds appropriate. It calls for Zafarite gemstones.
Ah, grains of paradise. Okay. I'm not sure where we're going to get those, but I'm sure Inyaga will know exactly where we can find those. So let's head back down the tree. Nice. Very good. Okay. Inyaga. Right around the corner over here. There he is. Okay, talk to me, boss.
Zafarite gemstones and grains of paradise?
Mm-hmm.
Grains of paradise are peppery seeds
From Zamunda.
Ask Counselor Unathi Nightrunner if she can help us obtain some. Zafarite is a precious gem
Near Stone
lying in the
Town.
foothills near Stone Town. Why don't you ask Veer Goodheart if he knows where to... Once you get both items, return here.
Okay, so back up to the top of Baobab Tree. We have to go do some politicking. We have to talk to the Zamunda counselor and the Stone Town guy, Mr. Veer Goodhart. He seems a little bit easier to deal with than his boss, who's not there anymore. So let's hop down here and let's talk to Unathi first. Unathi Nightrunner.
You need grains of paradise?
Yeah?
That is a small enough favor.
Very
you
good.
can find a spice merchant in the market, Takozo Truestride. Use my name, and she will give you what you need.
Awesome. So we just have to go to the market. That's nice. It's always good when we don't have a defeat and collect.
Hello! I haven't seen you in a while.
I know, I'm back.
Any luck chasing down the missing student?
Got a few of them.
Oh, I see. Yes, I can help
Ah,
you with your plan to
yes.
restore the water
Thank
hole.
you. That's what I'm hoping for.
Zafaria gemstone? There is a grand gem merchant in the
Very
Baobab
nice.
market.
Mara Jade Tusk.
Tell her I said you could have a handful of the finest Zafaria gemstones.
That's very nice. They didn't like send me after anybody. That's good. Well, good. Good. You know, half the time they're sending you out on some defeat and collect quest, you know, and it's like, oh my goodness, will it ever end? But here we go. We just have to go talk to some merchants. Let's go talk to some merchants. I like quests like these because it helps you realize where certain merchants are in an area too. You know, because sometimes you're always running by them and you're not always paying attention. So first off, let's go to Truestride. There she is.
Counselor Nightrunner sent you.
Uh-huh.
Of course you can have some grains of paradise. Here, let me get you a
Fantastic. Okay, now let's go find Jade Tusk. There we go. Jewelry and jewel recipe merchant.
Dear Goodhart said you can have what? Does he think Zafarite gemstones grow on trees? Fine, you can have them. But
Okay.
someone is going to have to pay for these. I'll put them on the
That's
council's
funny.
account.
Recipe shop. Ah, this could be useful. I'm going to have to come in here and figure out how to do this. Hey, very nice to see Chris, and this is a cute stream. Oh, well, appreciate the input. Zan Clan Kids. Nice. Appreciate the input. Yep, just here to have some fun playing with my balance wizard. Okay, let's go find Nyaga, and let's go see what is going on with him. Okay, so we can go ahead and get this taken care of. We gotta mix the cure for the fire water and fix the lake. Then she's going to tell us how to get in there so we can go ahead and free her husband.
Excellent. These will do perfect.
Fantastic. Okay.
Your timing is just right.
Absolutely.
I prepared the recipe while you were gathering the last ingredients.
Nice.
Go inside my hut and put the grains of paradise and the Zafaria gemstones into the cauldron. Then remove the medicine from the
Okay.
heat, and we will have the mighty healing Muti.
Muti.
Take this powerful potion.
Very
and pour
good.
it in the water hole. If we have done a good job and the spirits are kind, it will work.
That's
Once
what
you
we
have done
want.
this, tell
Ooh.
Queen Tanai Ghostmane that the curse, it will not cure all of her people instantly, but it will work over time.
Okay. Well, that's what we're shooting for. We want to cure the lions because we want them on our side. Very good. Let's do this.
Add the grains of paradise.
Very
Then
good.
The concoction of peppery aroma.
Mm-hmm.
Then you add the Zafarite gemstones. They dissolve into a
Gemstones
shimmering
dissolving.
cloud of
That's kind of
crystals.
scary.
Clearly, this is a strong medicine.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, good thing we're diluting it into a lake. That could be kind of rough. Okay. Very good. Now, back to the watering hole. So let's head back over this way. If you notice, I went ahead and used some of my extra gold and bought myself a broom, too, because the gold was overflowing and I couldn't sell things. So I just had to do it. Okay. Yes. We have to go all the way back to Nemean Rock. Ugh. Those zebras get too close for comfort sometimes there. Okay, and we are back. Oh, yeah, restore the water hole first. So let's go ahead and get that water hole done, and let's go from there. Now, if you're watching the stream, if you have a wizard around these same levels and you want to quest with me, you are always invited to throw that out on stream, and maybe we can do a true friend code, and I can bring you in. Otherwise, you know, I just keep pushing on, and if I find somebody to adventure with during a stream, I love doing that. Okay, so we have to go talk to Tanai Ghostmane. She should be right over here. Oh, look at that. I also completed my legendary crafter quest offline, so I am now a legendary crafter. But I'll tell you what, it took forever to get those sunstones. in the mean, I probably, I ended up collecting like 500 Black Lotuses while I was doing it. It was crazy. Okay, there is Queen Tenai. Farming reagents, sometimes the pain in the butt.
You have given us a new day.
Yes, a new day.
I would
Very
tell you how
good.
to open the Savo door, which leads inside Nemean Rock.
Okay.
But you must promise to break King Monster's curse.
She seems pretty energetic about that, okay?
Thank you. Find the hermit
Aesop Thornpaw.
who lives on the edge of the Yundland Gulch. He knows many secret things.
Oh, Zan. But no wizards are doing those quests. I'm a bit higher on the worlds. Ah, yes. Well, I'll be catching up there, Zan.
The
Absolutely.
bridge across the gulch has been broken, so you will have to find some wood to fix it.
Maybe we can catch up some other time. Or maybe if I end up streaming one of my higher level wizards, I can catch up with you them too. Okay, not a problem. I just want to be on the same level because, higher level guys. Ooh, Mirage, very nice. Higher level wizards tend to do a bit more carrying, and I don't get to do as much, and I don't like to be carried. I like to have fun enjoying the game. That's a big deal with me. But awesome. Thank you so much for stopping in and checking out the stream. Okay, so let's go back over here. We have to collect some woods. Oh, thank you so much for the follows, Ann. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Very good. Okay, there we go. One set of those. Of course, the other set's in the middle of a bunch of fire ravagers. I really don't want to get into a fight, so let's wait a moment while they walk around, or maybe the other stack will appear. Good. Let's get this stack. And then let's go ahead and grab this stack over here as well. There we go. We now have enough, so let's go ahead and fix the bridge over here to Aesop. Nice. Okay, Thornpaw, talk to me. Aha. Ooh, I like this guy.
Hey, you fixed my bridge. That's terrific. Queen Tenai sent you.
Sounds like looks like he's jamming or something.
What happened to them?
Very cool. Yes.
I might know a spell that can break the curse Nurgle and his witch laid on King Manus.
That's what I need.
However, those scuffy fire
Of course.
stole my drums before they smashed my bridge. If you're gonna get them back, I'll teach you the juju.
Okay, let's go ahead and clear out our fight deck so we have just what we need in here. There we go. There we go. That should be good. And it's gripped up. Okay, let's go fight some Fire Lion Ravagers and get some drums back. Very good. Hopefully this won't take too long and we'll be able to get some back in. Okay, so let's go ahead and get those out. Oh yeah, I forgot. These guys' health is so much lower than the Lionesses. Oh yeah. So we should be able to knock these guys out pretty quick. Ooh, there we go. Oops, looks like I got a taker. Yeah, these are pretty popular fights around here. Okay, let's go ahead and do that, and let's go ahead and put Vengeance on, and maybe we can get that critical now. So, yeah, it's kind of nice having that high critical percentage, so hopefully with the extra 20% from Vengeance, we can put it into overdrive. Love how these guys use the high pip spells right out of the bat there. That's always nice. Love that pet. I was looking at a bull pet as well, but like a balanced bull pet. Maybe I'll try to hatch one of those next time. That's what I'm thinking about. I think it'd be pretty cool. Those bull pets I think are really neat. I think the design on them is super, super cool. Very nice. So hopefully everybody's doing really well. I'm doing pretty good. It was an uneventful weekend. Yesterday, had a great time with my kids. We got some fried chicken and some mashed potatoes and some fried okra, and we had a big lunch yesterday. Everybody had a good time, and then we played a couple of rounds of Clue for our Sunday afternoon, and it was a lot of fun. We had a really good time. Also streamed some Minecraft on my server yesterday, so if you So if you are interested in Minecraft, I usually stream Minecraft a couple times a week, usually Friday afternoons and Sunday afternoons. And you're always welcome to hop in and stop in there and give me suggestions, give me ideas, for the server. So thank you so much. But thank you again for hopping into the stream today. Let's see here. We're just kind of casually playing some Wizard101 and are chattable for almost any conversation. So if you got something you want to chat about, go ahead and hop online and throw it out there. Okay, now here's where we cross our fingers, because we need the drums. And I don't want to have to fight these guys 4 times to get the drums. Oh, yes, we got the drums. First time. That is the way a defeating collect should go. Okay, let's talk to Aesop.
May the ancestors
Ah,
let you
yes. Thank you.
abide. With my drums back, I can compose an epic song to praise your ability.
King's Isle should sponsor me. That's kind. This is a fun game. I've been playing it since like 2008 when it first came out. It's a great game.
With it, you can call to King Mansa and help him find his way back to his own skin. Now go tell Queen Tanai Ghostmane what I said.
Very good. Yeah, absolutely. Well, good. Yeah. So, yeah, thanks for the kind comments, Zan. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm having a good time. This game has been around for a long time. My oldest daughter, she's now graduating college with an engineering degree. She got me into this. Wow, since 2013. So you've been around for a long time too. Okay, back to Tanai Ghostmane. The tough part about carrying conversation when you're playing is sometimes you forget what you're doing. Thank goodness King's Isle has these arrows. Yeah, she got me into it with her, and we played for a couple years, and we had. Yeah, she's pretty smart. She's graduating with her mechanical engineering degree, and she married a guy who's graduating with the same degree. So they're both graduating here this next month in May. I'm super proud of both of them. They're awesome kids. Yep. My other daughter, she plays with me sometimes. She's a junior in high school.
You are a chief among wizards.
Haha, yes.
The griot Aesop gave you a magic drum.
Oh yeah? Yeah.
Now
That's
I
cool.
will tell you the ancestral prayer you need to open the Savo door.
Very cool.
Weemowa, a weemowa.
Weemowa. Where have I heard that
Enter the
before?
Savo
I
door,
love this game.
Defeat the evil Nego and free King Mansa. Once King Mansa is free, can you tell Captain Becky Blackhoof that our people want peace again?
Absolutely. Okay, it is time to go in there and set the king free. Now, as I remember, there's a couple of challenging fights in here, so should be okay. I've done them before. Look, looks like somebody's already waiting to go in.
Kings of old and the warriors of light
Yes.
came from across the spiral.
Well, I'm going to go in. If one of these guys wants to join me, they are more than welcome to hop in. But we're going to go in there and we're going to free the king. That's what I want to do today. She's got her life set for herself. Yeah, well, I'm hoping she does. I think she stands a good chance of being able to do really well for herself. Zan, thank you so much.
At the foot of Nemean Rock.
Ooh, somebody's
Someone's
trapped.
in a spider web.
Let's help her
We should
out.
free her.
Okay, guys, let's take down the monkey spiders. Alrighty. Okay, that shouldn't be too terrible, except for the fact that they're probably going to start throwing up some tower shields. So let's go ahead and just prep Ra for a quick strike. Well, she's still going to have to work hard for that. Being an engineer doesn't mean instant money. And there's lots of engineers that don't end up doing a whole lot of engineering work. One big advantage I think she has for herself is she's a really, really good communicator. So, if she is able to, use that to help explain and help connect on teams, I think she'll be an engineer that people will really want to have working for them. Yeah, and that's why, the thing she really enjoyed all through school is writing. I mean, she can write so well. She is a gifted writer, and so I think that's going to serve her extremely well because she'll be able to explain things better than most engineers can, and I'm excited for her. I'm just hoping that you know, with the current issues and everything, she doesn't have too hard of a time finding a job and getting interviews, because I know it's all kind of strained right now with the current crisis, as I guess some people like to call it. But you know what? Things are shaping up. So hopefully over the summer she'll be able to lock down something. And hopefully she can get a job that's not too far away from us, because you know what? I love seeing her. You know, and yeah, I mean, it'd be terrible if they moved halfway across the nation. You know, but I'd be happy for them either way. Either way, I'm not one of those that wants to anchor him down here. You know. Okay, Ra. Need you to critical for me here. Nice. That's the way it goes. Very nice. Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, it's a really good skill. She's real excited. You know, at first she was thinking about being a chemical engineer, but you know, then she had like organic chemistry, and apparently that's like a really bizarre class, so it kind of ruined how much she loved chemistry.
I was afraid I was going
Because she
to
used to
become the
love
snack.
chemistry.
You must be looking for the other students.
Yes.
The Fire Alliance headed us here
Oh,
into an ambush with
okay.
the Umbra Queen. She
Yes.
ordered them to capture all the students.
Very
That caused
good.
a diversion, so most of the students could get away.
But they caught. Okay.
Joanna Grove. I think Nurgle has her. Please, you have to save her.
Okay, so we have found another student. You know, that's fantastic. Very, very good. So let's go up here, and I can't remember. Do we have one or two fights? I think we might have 2 fights left here. So hopefully this won't be too terrible. Well, I'm sure it's moving on. Yeah. So, anyways, when she was younger, back in 2008, gosh, she must have been like in 5th grade, I think, 5th, 6th grade. We started playing Wizard101, and we had a ton of fun doing. There we go.
Were gifts from the great Umbra Queen. She gave them to me in exchange for Mansa's golden crown.
Very good. I will go ahead and copy the code right now before I start this fight. Okay. And let's make sure I go ahead and enter friend finder. No. I need to enter the true friend code. There we go. There we go. Check code. There we go. Thanks, Zan. I've got you added on. I'll be watching for you as I move up. Very good. Okay, Nurgle. Let's see here. Let's get the right deck out, because I don't want to be in a position where I'm in bad shape here. There we go. Sorry, can't spell. Okay, no problem. Okay, what's this? My pets were gifted from... Okay, yeah.
But you are just more meat. I'll roast you up and gobble you down. Then I'll eat this other calf for dessert.
Okay, now that is a great quote right there. I haven't had really great monster quotes for a while, because the best ones were much, much earlier in the game. But that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, so we got 2 fire guys. Let's go ahead and check our deck for shields. Let's go ahead and just put some fire shields in here just in case. There we go. We'll use these. Very nice. Okay. I don't think these guys are outside of my range of skill. So let's take them down.
Petty magics and make you weak.
Very cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's just do the smart move right now. And let's go ahead and put a shield up. Maybe they both won't attack the first round. There we go. Okay, we need to get rid of the Fireline Ravagers, so about 1,500 in health. That shouldn't be too terrible. Let's go ahead and, yeah, let's just go ahead and set up for Ra. If we can get a critical, it should be a pretty good hit. Oh. Love getting dragoned early on in the fight. That's always what you want to get, is that first big dragon hit out of the... Oh, they're doubling up on me. That's nice. I love fights that start off this way. Thank goodness they don't know how to layer up their attacks like we do, like the regular wizards do. Okay. Okay, there we go. So, what would be... Should we just go for it? Let's do this and make sure, then we'll go for it, because we got a weakness on ourselves. Yeah, we definitely need to get him before he gets up to like 3 or 4 pips, because that's when they'll come back and hit you again pretty hard. You know, I've been noticing that balanced guys can get some pretty good health over a period of time. I mean, it's not nearly as good as, say, ice. Ice, you can, like, rack up a bunch of health. But fire guys, you can get, I mean, balanced guys get a lot of health. I've been noticing my health has been continually climbing. In fact, I've got more health than my level 98 Storm character, you know. So that's another advantage I've been noticing as I've been playing balance. You know, there's a lot of neat things that they've implemented in balance over the years. Yeah, ice has the most health for sure. Usually life isn't too far behind them. Life usually has a pretty significant amount of health as well. And balance is turning out much better than I thought it would. Nice. Ra came through. Let's do some damage to those guys. There we go. So, good. Glad I took the extra precaution of putting a trap on him to make sure that he was gone. So that's usually my strategy when I'm playing boss fights. Get rid of the minion as soon as possible so you're not having to deflect multiple hits all the time. He's going to keep throwing those on me, so I'm just going to go ahead and balance that out with a strong attack. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Let's put the curse on him. Shield probably would have been a good choice, too. It's okay. I got some time while we save up the pips to throw some shields up. Yeah, ice characters are really fun to play. The downside is with ice is usually, you know, you're playing more defense, especially in long fights. So because you just can't go in there and just hammer something. So fights tend to last a whole lot longer with life. Ooh, get rid of that dispel, yeah. Yeah, so fights usually last a little bit longer if you're an ice guy because you tend to play a lot more defense, or at least that's the way the ice guys are generally set up. My Shadow Fire will make you weak. Which is probably another one. Yep. You've always hated how Life's never got really early ace. Yeah, I think that's always been a weakness to Life, you know, is they've got to fight a little harder. Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it. They do. They just got to do a whole lot more fighting. Gosh, I'm not getting any blades. Well, let's go ahead and hit him with Judgment, you know, and see how he does. Only way now is by crowns or a pet. Yep. Absolutely. I think they're really pushing Life to be more of a support type wizard, because I think honestly I think the way they designed Wizard101 is they always wanted you to get together with a group and play in a group. I think the more you look at Wizard101, it was really designed that way. Like when they designed the classes originally and everything, they really didn't design them for people just to go out there and solo, you know, with just one wizard the entire way. You know, I mean, they made it possible you could do that, but I don't think they necessarily designed the game that way. I think they designed it out of you being able to work together with another wizard to get through a lot of these. And I think that's why if you're partnered up with somebody, it goes a lot smoother. Like me and Kimberly, when we play with our two wizards, my Myth and her Storm, I mean, getting through these quests, we just blow through them. You know, and that's just being in a pair. You know, we can blow through them, and we have trouble in some of the really hard ones, like some of the really tough dungeons, obviously. You know, but I mean, it's quite a bit of a different run. So I've always thought that King's Isle, their main their main intent was to get people to actually team up and build alliances and play with other players, very as consistently as they possible. My goodness, I am just not getting any blades. Let's go ahead and just knock 2 of these out. And actually, while we're here, let's go ahead and throw another shield on. Or at least that's my opinion. I mean, awesome game, Like right now, if I had another wizard here, we'd be done with the fight, because it will just be that way. Honestly, sometimes I think that certain classes like Storm are just a little bit too strong. I bet you I could almost finish them. Let's just throw that blade up there. I mean, I like Storm. I like playing Storm, but sometimes they can just come in there and they can knock stuff out before you even get a chance to hit anything. Sometimes, depending on, like, if you're like a balance guy or a myth wizard, That's what we do when I play with Kimberly and she's playing her Storm character. I'm playing my myth character. We're in a race to see who can get the hit in first before to end the fight. Okay, this is over now, so let's see here. Well, as long as I don't fizzle, it's over. Let's see how it goes. Nice, very nice. Yep. Well. Yeah, so my day's been pretty good. Just as I started stream, I hatched my first fox pet, so I'm pretty excited about that. I've got a new pet to train, and maybe I'll get...
You are the fiercest fighter I have ever known. Such
a skink.
I am undone.
What's a skink? We're going to have to look that up. Okay. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and unlock the cage. We beat out Nurgle, for sure. Nice. Another student found. Success.
I'm going home right now.
Yeah, you'd best go home. There we go. We only missing 2 students, and then it looks like we're missing the prince, and we're missing Falmea's, second. Oh, look, they got a poor baby giraffe in the cage there. Oh, that's not nice. Okay, what else do I have to do here? I have to play a drum near Nurgle's cage. Oh, this is cool. Nice statue. I don't need it. I'm going to leave it there because I will probably just sell it if I grab it. Okay, let's go ahead and play the drum over here. So I guess this is the king's cage? Oh. Very good. Okay, King Mansa.
Praise you and your ancestors, my
very nice.
You defeated my brother and cured our sick waterhole. You are truly a king.
Fantastic.
Nurgle's witch. The Umbra Queen stole our golden crown, the symbol of the lion's power. No good will come of this.
Well, that's not good.
My people will come to their senses as they drink from the clean water. I will call them in and restore order to the tribe.
That's good. We need peace.
Tell Captain Becky Blackhoof that peaceful times will come between the lions and the zebras again.
Well, that is excellent. Now, is there anything I'm missing up here? Like something I'm supposed to read? See, Wizard101 has me trained to be looking for those things when I hit dungeons and stuff, so I don't want to leave the dungeon if I'm missing something. But this is cool. I like the Nemean Rock. It's a pretty neat place. Okay, so let's go talk to Becky Blackhoof. Nothing I missed in here, right? I think everything else is okay. Fantastic. And the music's fun, too. I think when they designed Zafaria, they did a fantastic job. I've just, since I have headphones on, I'm listening to the music a little bit more. And just the background music and stuff, it's fun, A lot more vocals in it than I expected. Oops. Yep, I'm not gonna run by a reagent and not take it. That's the whole trick, I think, to doing the crafting is make sure you don't walk by reagents, because you never know which recipe you're going to need, and those become pretty important depending on what you're trying to craft. Very good, Becky. Let's go.
What's that? You have restored order to the lion tribes?
There you go.
Oh, thank you for bringing me this news and for carrying King Mansa's message of peace.
We like peace. Very nice.
What are you worried about?
Treasure card, treasure card, treasure card. I'm not worried about anything.
Found Messizi. That's great news. Come, let us talk inside my hut.
Okay. Let's see, is this? Yeah, I guess this is part of the main quest. Okay, so let's go and talk to him about Messizi. There he is. Okay.
Welcome to my home.
Ah, yes.
Please share this cola nut.
Ooh, a cola nut.
Messizi has returned to us. Thank you for freeing her. Speak to her to learn her story. Then we will discuss your plans.
Fantastic. Okay, Messizi, let's talk.
When we were attacked by the Umbra Queen and her creatures, most of the students fled.
Very good.
They would have run towards the Munda, where my people dwell. There is no easy way to get there from here.
Okay. No problem. So, back to Becky. Okay.
It is as I thought.
Ah, yes. Okay.
You must follow your herd to Zamunda. With luck, you'll catch them there. Go back to Baobab first. Take this order and give it to the Ikla warrior, Idube
Fire Dancer.
at the jungle gate in Baobab. He will let you pass. Once you reach
Nice.
Zamunda, show the order to Captain Sizani Sunrunner. She will help you.
One of the best parts about getting to Zamunda is some spell upgrades. Or should we say some upgrades to our... well, what spells are they? They're the astral spells. Yes, exactly. So let's hop over. There's Fire Dancer. There we go.
This gate is closed to outsiders. What is that? You have an order from Captain
Yes,
Blackwood?
I do. There we go.
All right, then. You can pass. Safe travels.
Okay, I'm curious as to what pet I got, so let's take a look at the pet real quick. So there's Queen Dakota. She's the current pet that I'm running. Got her all the way to Mega, and I'm pretty happy with our stat list that I got. So that's pretty good. Fuzzy Lacey, you know, I started training it, but I wasn't very happy with some of the options I was getting, so I stopped training her. Wiley Gracie, I like her, but I wasn't sure if I want to keep training her or not. Duke Bear, this was my first hatch trying to get my fox, so definitely a higher overall score as far as pedigree, so I'm not sure if I'll train her or not. We'll have to see. Or should we say train him, Duke Bear. And let's see here, Lady Simba, that is my new fox, so I'm definitely going to be training him. I'm pretty excited. Got a new fox. And then Judge Sonia is it's a myth, and it's a little lizard. Well, that's cool. I've never gotten one of those before. That's neat. Okay, very nice. Okay, we are in Zamunda. I love Zamunda. I love, look at the big zebra heads over the place there. Tons of stuff. This is very, very cool looking. So we're not in the savannah anymore. We are now heading into the jungle, which is really neat. Okay, so we need to go find Sizani Sunrunner. And there he is, I believe.
Where did
or she. There she is.
Who did you say you were again?
No matter.
If Captain Blackwood vouches for you, you're well striped in my book.
Very good.
Can you help us out?
I will try.
Are stretched thin trying to hold back these.
Of course.
A wagon carrying provisions was just attacked by a pack of jackals. Those curs love to strike when chaos is raining down.
Okay, let's do this
Hunt
thing.
down the jackal bandits and recover our provisions. Look for clues at the wagon.
Okay, let's make sure that we have the right deck. Very good. Let's go back one. That's the one we want. Very nice. Okay, so let's hop in there and let's take out... Well, I'm not going to jump into their fight. I was complaining about that earlier. Oh, I got to examine the wagon first. The wagon. Can't jump into the fight yet. Okay, here we go. One wagon.
The wagon was attacked by a
cowardly.
The trail leads off into the jungle with jackal prints alongside.
Okay, so we found some clues. Okay, so we're looking for more clues. Very good. So let's go over here. And, there we go. So let's go in. And let's fight some jackals. Skink added to your pet tomb. Skink. Very nice. Okay, here we go. 2 jackal bandits. Shouldn't be too much trouble. Ah, yes, Zamunda. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's clear out stuff we're not going to need. Blade up. Very good. So, what else is going on? What are some things that are coming up? Well, I definitely want to know what the member benefit's going to be for this week. I haven't heard yet. So, as soon as I hear that, I'm looking forward to it. I've got a whole bunch of garden stuff all ready for harvest. So I'm hoping the garden bonus for members will come up here pretty soon. I've got like 2 crops of magma peas, a big old crop of potatoes, and everything to get myself some mega snacks. So I'm hoping for that pretty soon. And I'm hoping for the double pet XP as well, since I've got some pets to train. Definitely would be very, very good. Feeling like I'm actually starting to become a pro at the game. Nah, maybe not so much, but I'm having a lot of fun playing it. Very good. So, one of the things I like to do as I'm playing Wizard101 is I'm always looking for the different Easter eggs throughout it that relate to something cool. Because, as they design their storylines and everything, a lot of it was based around literature, pop culture, movies, TV shows and stuff. So it's a lot of fun. Like, we had the, just there in the lion area, we had the a Weemaway, spell that she gave us, which I thought was hilarious, from the Lion King, obviously. And obviously they had their own version of the Lion's King thing too. Yeah, I'm hoping for double gardening. That'd be fantastic. So I'm always kind of watching for those Easter eggs. So if you see an Easter egg or know one that I'm not aware of, let me know. I've had a lot of fun messing with it. Like, I remember when they first started putting the professor in the game, because I'm a big Doctor Who fan. And so I always thought that was really fantastic, especially when he started offering you gummy babies in the early game.
Took from the wagons, now to return them to Captain Sunrunner.
There we go. We got what we're looking for. Fantastic. Nice. Maybe this will make her happier. Now, I don't do main quests during the stream. I don't do side quests during the stream. Only the main quests. Needing to be harvested. Yes, I've got a ton of stuff needing to be harvested. So you got 3 plots of CPs. Yep. On your storm and 2 in your fire. Fantastic. Yeah, I've got a big plot for my Myth Wizard of couch potatoes and the peas, and then my Storm Wizard has the peas and couch potatoes as well.
If we don't retake it, we'll lose major ground. Help us out. Defeat the Greyhorn mercenaries and free the Igoka prisoners.
Ooh, it's the Greyhorn mercenary fights. Okay. There's a lot of people that really don't like the Greyhorn mercenaries. I think, Ice Guys. Yeah, Ice Guys get worn out by these. Okay, so let's see how well we can do. I think these guys have pretty decent health, almost 2,000. Yeah, 1,700. So, poor 8-bit kid. So your cable's down? That sucks. See, we have the same cable, but I don't seem to have the same outages you do. 8-bit kid is somebody is a really great Minecrafter that plays on my server a lot, and she is letting me know how her internet's not working. That sucks. Ours is pretty good here, so I don't think we're having any issues. So I feel bad for you. Absolutely. I mean, gosh, with the current issues and the fact that everybody's home, if we didn't have internet, I don't know how I'd keep the kids, from becoming completely useless. Or, I know I got to go ahead and jump on them and make sure they're all working on their schoolwork. In fact, apparently Jonathan hasn't finished some of his quizzes. Oops. Shouldn't say that live. One of my sons hasn't finished all his geometry quizzes, so I have to go ahead and talk with him again today. I think we got another warning email today that he needs to get after it, and this is his last chance, because guess what? The final opportunity to turn in any late grades is coming up. This is one of the things I love about playing this balance guy is, with spells like Raw or Judgment or Sandstorm, they're just, unless they put up tower shields, the other shields just don't affect you. It's such a great advantage the balanced characters have that I didn't even realize that until I started playing the balance. And it's a definite advantage in this game. Ooh, yep, these guys are toast. So with any luck, maybe we'll collect what we're looking for. Well, actually, we got to defeat 3 of them, so it's going to be a second fight regardless. Well, these guys didn't seem that tough. Okay, got to get 2 more. So let me go ahead and heal up really quick. And where is it? There's one. We'll just grab that. Nice. And let's go ahead and jump into another fight. Let's go, Gray Horns. I love the design of these rhinos. I think they're cool. They're menacing. You know, they're ready to put a scrap down. Fantastic. Very, very nice. Very nice. Okay, so first hour is streamed down, and we're making some good progress. We are in Zamunda. That was one of the things we definitely wanted to get to today. I'm not sure how far we're going to get into Zamunda, because there is quite a few quests that we have to do in here before we get into the final line. Now, it would be nice if we could get to Stone Town, but I'm not sure if I have enough time to get to Stone Town by the end of the stream today. Oh, strike against me there. Bam. They are throwing up the ice guys. Okay. Well, I'd be remiss if I didn't let you guys know that I do have a YouTube channel. So if you enjoy any of the content that I make, you know, I'd encourage you, go check out my YouTube channel. I just started a new series of quick tips for Wizard101, where I'm just going to be explaining quick little basic things of how to play the game and stats and everything. You know, I mean, if I would have known half of what I know now, I mean, I would have done a whole lot better, you know, when I first started playing the game. But I want to share that with you guys. So, you know, I do have a new video out on that hopped out today. So there you go. So let's free these prisoners. There we go. One. Another one right here. Oh, no, turn around. I don't want to fight him. I don't want to get in another fight. There we go. We'll zoom around so we don't have to, so we get drawn in. Let's go ahead and get this guy over here. Very nice. And I bet you one of those, guy in the middle. Very good. Okay, back to Sazani. Let's go to talk to Sazani. I love the names. Love the names.
Well done. You thrashed those big-nosed brutes.
Ah, yes.
You have helped us secure things out here. At last, we can breathe a little easier.
Fantastic.
Come, I will have them open those gates, and we can talk inside.
Alrighty. Very good. We can go inside. Let's head inside then. There is Sazani.
Welcome to Zamunda.
Very good.
I thought we would have a moment to talk, but one of the guards just told me the big noses stole many
Okay.
of our shields.
Very good.
Please defeat some of the Greyhorn mercenaries and reclaim our shields. Once you've collected them...
Ah, yes. Another defeat and collect. Okay, well, let's cross our fingers, okay? Because Zafaria has a history of getting me on these defeat and collects where I'm like, you know, having to really fight a lot. But let's cross our fingers. The other day I had to do a ton of fights to collect. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of the stuff I don't need. Very good. Okay, so what else is going on today? Ooh. Sorry, got a big yawn there. I apologize for that. You know, I'm pretty excited. I'm looking at some new mics. You know, my main mic actually went down last fall, so I've been using a spare mic I have around the house, and it's okay. I mean, it's not my favorite mic at all. So, you know, I'm looking at a brand new mic, and I'm trying to decide which mic to go for, because I really like the clarity of a nice condenser mic, but I also like, I wish he would have jumped in before I did that. It's okay. Ah, yes. No worries though. Okay, anyways, going back. Yeah, so I'm looking at some new microphones. So I'm trying to decide, because it's either get the nice condenser or get the nicer dynamic mic. And there are two different types of mics actually. Now, the advantage about a condenser is it's super clear, lots of detail, sounds really, really, really good, you know. and I love using those types of mics. The downside to a condenser mic is that it can pick up lots of other sounds in the room because it's so much detail, it's so much clearer. And especially like, with my keyboard, like I have a really clicky keyboard because I have one of those with those gaming switches in them. Trust me, I didn't go buy it. It was given to me, and I'm very appreciative it was given to me because it's a really nice keyboard. But at the same time, it's kind of noisy. Like my last condenser mic, you could hear the clicks. So I'm like, I really don't want a mic that's going to pick up all the noise inside the studio either. So I'm trying to decide, because if I get a nice dynamic mic, I can look at like some of the broadcaster dynamic mics, and there's a couple of them out there, such as the RE20 from EV, or the SM78, I think. I keep forgetting. There's a Shure one, and that's actually a really widely used one as well. So I'm trying to decide whether I want to go the other way, and those are both good mics, and will be great for detail and broadcasting. I don't know. I'm just trying to decide which way to go, because I already have good dynamic mics. Like this mic is decent. I think it sounds pretty good overall. It doesn't have as much deal as a nicer dynamic mic, and that's what I'm using right now as a dynamic mic. But I'm kind of missing the clarity that my condenser mic used to give me. So yeah, so I'm kind of torn right now as to which way to go. Also, I'm looking at webcams too, because everything that I've been looking into as I've been trying to create a better stream is getting a webcam, I believe, is a key. And as much as I'm not excited to want to do camera stuff, I think I understand it. I can be more entertaining. I can interact with you guys a lot more. And I think those are keys to good streaming. So I'm also looking at a good webcam option as well. So I'm pretty excited. Plan to do some nice upgrades to the stream here over the next few weeks, and happy to see everybody who's hopping in, because I think it's worth it. It's a lot of fun. Yeah. So one thing this COVID-19 thing has done for me is it's given me the ability. Ooh, I've only got one more shield to take. Great. I just got to get in one more fight. Very good. Okay. So I guess one advantage it's really done for me is it's allowed me to really practice streaming and try to get good at it. Let's see here. I don't think I'm good at it by any stretch of the imagination. I think I still have a long way to go, but it's helping me to recognize things that I can fix and I can improve upon. So we can take it up to the next level. And I'm pretty excited about all that. Very good. Let's make sure we clear off a few of these. Did I get any of those? No. See, let's just get all those out of the way. Don't need all those. Okay. Very, very good. So, stories. What is fun and exciting that's happening right now? Well, let's talk about things I want to do with my wizard. Okay. So Kieran right now, I guess I'm just going to have to use a regular raw. Okay, let's just do it and hope for a critical. Kieran Sandhammer right here. Oh, Agent's in the house. Nice to see you, Agent. How are you doing today? I know that I've got to find some time to grind for some Poseidon boots. I want to go ahead and get the complete outfit, That way, in case this update comes out and we start getting bonuses for complete outfits, I can take advantage of it. I like collecting complete outfits anyways of certain gear. So I think that's something I definitely want to do. But yeah, that's okay. I mean, you got to take care of business, right, Agent? So, but I'm happy that you stopped in to say hi and do some talking. As you notice, we are at Zamunda now, so we are moving along. Good, got all the shields. Now we have to return the shields back to the boss here, okay? Very good. Where are you at? Shield rack. There we go. The shields are back. Let's talk to Zizani. I quest fast? I don't know. I feel like it takes a long time. But we finished up the savannah, so
it is time to muster the warriors in the city.
Yeah.
Arm them and help train them.
I mean, there's like four main zones from what I remember. You've got the Savannah. You've got Zamunda. Okay, so we got to teach these guys how to fight. The defenders, though. Okay. Those are raiders. Yeah, so you got Savannah, Zamunda, which is the second part. The third part is Stone Town, and then the fourth part is the Drum Jungle. So you essentially have 4 parts. So I'm about a quarter of the way through working on the second run. Okay. There we go. Got to gather the defenders. There's another one right here. And another one right here. And I thought I passed one. Yes, one more right over here. Okay, so let's see. Right now you're in Celestia on your new Life Wizard. That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, this is an extra stream today, so I felt like I got my other work done early enough, so I decided to hop on. I still have a lot of work to do today, though, so I'm going to have to, as soon as I'm done with stream here, I gotta do some grading, put some grades in the grade book, make sure all that stuff's done. Yeah, so it's definitely off schedule, but that's okay.
You have to teach us. We are mighty hunters.
Well, let's see here. I think I do have the right. Yes, that deck should be just fine. Well, yeah. So I'm trying to keep just a regular schedule, and then if I have time, stream extra. I'm trying not to wear myself out doing too much of it, because I don't want to burn myself out. I want to enjoy what I'm doing and have a lot of fun doing and be consistent with it. One thing I have been able to do a lot more of is I'm making some different content on YouTube, and I think it's starting to turn out pretty good. I've been doing some Minecraft tutorials. I threw out my first quick tips for Wizard101. Not that I think that's going to be a super popular video, but I tried one today just to see how it would go, because there's a lot of things about the game that, when I started playing the game, I didn't know. So, yeah, basics, basically the video I threw out today is all about your basic stat screen, things you need to be aware when you're first starting the game. But I'm going to keep messing with it, and as I get more information, I'm going to do other quick tidbits like that. So the idea is to hopefully just share stuff that I've learned and pass it on. Oh, my Minecraft videos might be too advanced. Well, my basic videos, the basic tutorial ones I started doing, they should work out for you pretty well. But yeah, I understand as far as my Let's Play, I've been doing some crazy stuff in the Let's Play. Yeah, normal survival stuff. That's what my Minecraft tutorial videos are based on now. Are the basic survival things, how to do it and what to do. So yeah, I've gotten 3 out so far, and they've all done pretty well. So I'm trying to expand my tutorial content on my YouTube channel. So I figured since my Minecraft ones are doing pretty well, that'd be fun to throw out some Wizard101 things too. Because when I search Wizard101 videos, I can find plenty of Let's Plays or big, oh, what's this, or new content stuff, but not just a whole lot of, hey, here's what this means. Did you know that? Oh, you started a new world and made sure to lock a bunch of villagers behind our doors so we're safe from the raiders. That's a great way to start,
You have taught us.
That's a great way to start, for sure.
I will remember these lessons for a long time.
Fantastic. Okay, let's talk to Sazani. Yeah, Minecraft's a great game. You can always find something new to do in it that you haven't done yet, or at least that's how I look at it. Okay, back to Sazani. Let's see here. Yeah, I think you're doing pretty good. Absolutely.
I'm sure you gave them a proper lesson in the fighting art.
Yes, I did.
Your help has proven invaluable. Captain Blackhoof's order said you were
yes,
looking for a
missing herd of wizards.
I think you should speak to our king, Shakazibu. You will
find his I like that, Shakazibu.
Snaketail near the palace.
Oh, Snaketail. Okay.
Your case with Tsitsi, and I'm sure he will help you.
Okay, we get to go talk to the snake. I'm sorry, yeah. Tsitsi. Where have I met you before?
Greetings, wizard. You look as though you are lost. Tell me what you see,
Mm-hmm.
and I will help you find.
I'm sure you will. Okay.
You are searching for a missing herd of wizard students? I have heard rumors of these tourists to our land.
Okay.
King Shakazibu wants to meet you immediately.
Yeah, getting diamonds isn't too tough. You know, some people claim that caving is the best way to go, but I find way more luck doing branch mining myself.
I have heard legends of the greatness of you wizards. It would inspire our warriors to know you fought with them.
Ah, yes.
Show us that the Long Dreamer shamans and Greyhorn mercenaries are no match for your strong medicine. This will impress Shakazibu.
Okay, so you're sending me to go fight somebody. You know, I remember when you did this earlier when you were dressed as a lion on the outskirts. Yeah, I have to go outside. Okay, very good, very good. And they're just like, why are you fighting with me? We didn't mean to fight with you. We don't want to fight. Why are you fighting with me? Yes, and that's how pretty much all those quests that he gave me last time turned out. Yeah, so... Oh, so you want us to defeat Greyhorns again? Again. Okay, let's do some Greyhorns. Oh, the new Nether is going to be fantastic, Agent. I think that's going to be a really awesome part of the new of the update. I cannot wait for it. It changes things so much. That's why I'm going to reset the server when it's there. So, you know, if you're interested in watching me start from scratch again, that's going to happen. That my Let's Play is going to start all over here probably in a month or two once they get that update out. Yeah, the crying obsidian blocks are pretty cool. The blue fire is pretty neat. They just did another update in which they were showing off the piglin fortresses or outposts, and it's just wild. All the new blocks that they've added in from the Nether. I mean, you can actually go set up a base in the Nether and live entirely in the Nether and not even have to mess with the overworld now. That's how much they have added into the game. It's pretty amazing. So yeah, we're playing some Wizard1 and talking some Minecraft, but that's okay. If you got any questions or you want to talk about something, hop in on the chat. Thank you, Agent Mercury, for keeping the chat moving. It always helps the stream go by quick. Very cool. So... yeah, gotta take out these guys. Oh, okay. Let's cross our fingers, hoping we can get a critical out of this. Nice. That's exactly the way it's done, Ra. Very, very good. Yeah, well, the new Minecraft world, it'll be a lot of fun when we set that up. Right now, I'm just kind of, you know, I'm having some fun doing some fun stuff on the server, like I'm making some pixel art map thing right now. Boy, but that's a grind. I'll tell you what, I'm going to need a lot of time to get that done. But at the same time, let's see here, still have to get 3 more Greyhorns. Is there anybody else fighting where I can, like, tag in on something here? Nope, just me. Okay. But yeah, you know, when we reset the server, everybody on the server starts from scratch again, and it's gonna be it's a lot of fun. I like doing that. It makes the game entertaining. You tried beginning an underwater home, and I believe I need to find some sponges. Ah, yes, sponges are cool. Unfortunately, you have to go raid a ocean monument to get those sponges. That's the downside. But if you just go raid it for sponges, that's not that terrible. You just got to do some searching to figure out where the sponge room is. Usually there's at least 1 sponge room per temple, and that'll get you enough sponges to go. You don't even have to kill the main guardians to find a sponge room. You just got to look through it. And actually now you can actually use invisibility potions again. For a while there, guardians could see right through invisibility potions, so if you went down in the water, you were having to dodge and weave all the time. But now you can actually brew up a few invisibility potions and get through it pretty quick. Yeah, water breathing potions or aqua affinity. You know, if I was to go down in there, if I was just doing a quick sponge raid, what I would do, if it was me, yeah, what I would do is I would brew up a couple of invisibility potions and brew up, like you said, a good water breathing potion. I mean, I would take both of those, swim down in there. Most likely, you'd probably be able to find the sponge room before too much is down. Now, unfortunately, they'll probably still. I think the Elder Guardians will still hit you with the with the mining fatigue. So you got to be careful about that. Because if you still get mining fatigue, then... Oh, there we go. Somebody jumped in my fight there. Well, fantastic. Ethan Stormblade, I'm actually happy you did that, even though I was, I'm not done with the fight anyways. Very good. Yeah, the mining fatigue messes you up, so you really can't break through walls and blocks. But a way to get around that, though, is slime blocks and TNT. For instance, if you go ahead and take some slime blocks you can break with like one hit. So if you take some slime blocks and some TNT, you can go ahead and put some TNT behind some slime blocks, light the TNT, then get out of the way, and the TNT will still blow up the blocks for you too. So if you're daring, that's another option for you. That's another option for you to break blocks if you're trying to raid a ocean temple and trying to find the sponge room. TNT. But that's a little dangerous. A little dangerous. Hey, if you're just joining the stream, my name is Kimise, and I have a great time playing Wizard101. And right now I've been taking my Balance Wizard from 0, and we're trying to go all the way to max level. I also do a lot of content creation on YouTube, so if you like any of the stuff you're seeing, you're going to see a lot more of it on YouTube. You're going to see my stream replays as well as my tutorial videos that I run up. So if you happen to have a chance, you might check out my YouTube channel as well. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. I've been talking with Agent Mercury Drinker. We are just casually talking about all sorts of stuff. In this case, we're talking about some Minecraft. But I encourage you guys to hop in and talk about anything that has caught your attention. It's very casual here on the server, and I appreciate you guys stopping in to watch. So thank you very much. Okay, very good. Hey, did I get a cool diamond? Oh, a Peridot. That means nothing to me. Okay, that's okay. Now we have to go defeat the Long Dreamers, which are down this road. We definitely don't stay on topic way long. Well, I can stay on topic pretty easy, but I like to encourage other people to hop in and be part of the stream too. So, very, very much so. Agent. Yep. But yeah, those are definitely ways I would try to take on the Guardian Temple, if I was just trying to do a sponge run or something. That's the approach I would take. I would go ahead and down that. I would get an extended invisibility potion. I would get an extended water breathing potion. Or I'm kind of cheap. I probably wouldn't even do the water breathing potion. I would probably just bring some doors, because you can use the door trick to make little air pockets. Yeah, the potion brewing thing. Yeah. But honestly, if you have a good set of diamond armor with protection 4 on it and a couple of doors, the Guardians aren't that hard to stay out of the way. As long as you don't try to challenge them in the really big room where they clump together and can really mass attack you pretty quick. That's not a good place to be. Also, a good weapon to have is a trident when you're doing ocean stuff. It really does make a big difference in the ocean. Yeah, the door air pocket thing works really, really, really well. And heck, if you've done some exploring and found yourself a heart of a sea, you can actually go ahead and take that and turn it into a ocean beacon or whatever. Yeah, it's not ocean beacon. It's a different word for it. And then you put that underneath the monument. Then you don't have to worry about water breathing. But I usually only do that if I'm clearing out a monument for a farm or something like that. Should I go for it? Is Ra going to play with me? Let's give it a try. Come on, Ra. Give us that critical. Oh, well, not so lucky. That's okay. Very good. So, what else is exciting? Well, I'm hoping for a really good week. Hoping to continue to get some more followers. Thank you, everybody today who has followed, especially Zan Clan Kids. Appreciate you giving me the follow earlier in the stream. Looking forward to a good week of advancement here in Wizard101. In fact, I might get enough extra streams here in Wizard101. We might be able to finish Zafaria this week. Yeah, like I got today's stream and tomorrow's stream. Maybe add some sharks. Some dangerous fish throughout. That could be cool. I mean, that could be interesting. That could be interesting. It's kind of nice that the only thing you have to worry about is drowns, though. I mean, to an extent. You know. Well, it looks like I'm waiting, so let's pass the time here. Drowned zombies aren't very threatening. Well, no, they aren't. They're not terribly threatening, but they can be terribly inconvenient sometimes. And if you get enough of them on you, they can be dangerous. Or even worse, if you get one, if you get one with a trident spearfishing you, that can be kind of dangerous. The spearfishing zombies. That's a run, you know. Okay. Awesome. Looks like we're going to get rid of these guys. I wonder if that is enough for me, or do I have to fight another again? Very good. Finishing them off. That's the way we like it. Ooh. And another shaman goes down. Very good. Very good. Yeah, the Tround with the Tridents. Not a very safe. Ooh, that guy's like stormlording some. Very good. Yep. Okay, so we got one. We're just going to hold on because we do need another one. Let's pass. The dolphins are super cool. They'll play with things. You can get Dolphin's Grace, and oh yeah, if you have a pair of Death Strider boots on in the water with Dolphin's Grace, you are flying. I'll tell you what, that is some of the fastest you'll ever go in that game, is with Depth Strider boots and Dolphin's Grace. That is a great combination. Yeah, they're pretty neat. They are pretty neat. You know, I watched one Minecrafter Let's Play guy. His name's Cubfan. He actually captured multiple dolphins and put them in key areas through the ocean so that he could start at one end and have Dolphin's Grace and swim this amazing speed all the way across the ocean like in no time flat. Okay, we are not going to attack yet. Let's go ahead and Blade Storm. Awesome. So if you're just joining the stream, my name is Kimmy Sayin. I playing with my wizard Kieran Sandhammer, and we are working from 0 all the way to 130, and we are excited because we're playing some Zafaria today. What we do is we play main quest the entire time during stream, and then I do side quests off stream. So I don't do a whole lot of side quests at all on stream at all. Ooh, if they expounded the amount of fish and added sharks, then you could fish them all in a huge fish update. Well, they did a big fish update. I mean, you know, I don't know. See, that's like 2 updates ago they did a huge ocean update, and that's one of the reasons why I think it's so cool as it is right now. Honestly, I think the 2 places they really need to do a major update, what I think that would be really awesome, is if they could take the end and maybe expand the end the way they've done with the ooh, that's a cool amethyst, but for a storm guy. You know, if they could expand the end the same way that they've been doing the nether, that could be super, super interesting. I don't know if they will or not, you know, but that's one possibility that I could see. Another thing is if they could somehow expand mining in Minecraft. And what I mean by that is come up with a way to make the underground almost have as much variety and difference as the overground, if that makes sense. So I think those would be, if they were, as far as redoing major parts of the game, those would be 2 major parts that I think they have huge opportunities there.
I did not think you would win so quickly.
Yeah, you sent me out a bunch of them.
How you beat the Long Dreamer shamans like a drum.
Like a drum. Very nice.
The force of Igoka defenders and
the elephants
like summer lightning and heavy thunder.
Summer lightning and heavy
Go to the
thunder.
barracks and rally the Igoka defenders. I'll meet you there.
Okay, I think he's setting me up for another fight. Okay, back to the barracks. Wasn't I already in here? Isn't this where I had to fight the other 2 guys before? Thought I did. Okay. Yeah, so those are some awesome options for updating Minecraft that I think would be pretty fantastic.
This doesn't look right at all.
Oh, here we go. He's put a mask on, and now he's going to pretend he's somewhere else.
Fast. I mean, I am Tom Simpson. I mean, we are a Gorka defender.
No, you aren't.
Barter, kill the wizard!
Nice. Painted Greyhorns. Okay, I think I can take these guys. Let's go for it. Yeah, they did add all those purple structures in the end and the shulkers, which are super fantastic, but they didn't really add anything else. It's kind of like, you know, these long abandoned cities is what it seems like. And then the Endermen just are Endermen. They just kind of wander around. They have really nothing to do with it. So it'd be nice if they added the lore to it, but they'd probably have to add another type of mob to do that with. And it's kind of one, you know, I mean, they've done such a great job with the Nether, you know. I mean, do they want to make the end, you know, more than what it is? Like right now, the end is just that last place where you go in there and you defeat the dragon, and then you can move past the dragon and get that additional, those additional options, you know. So I'm not sure what they have in mind for it, actually, you know. I don't have a whole lot of ideas. I almost like the end being very uniquely just the way it is, because, you know, you have to go visit it, but then it's nothing too expansive. But then, you know, with all that they've done on the Nether, it'd be so cool to see it have some new blocks, to see it have a new mob that actually lives out there, and a reason for those flying ships in the Nether, you know. I see so much possibility with it. I'm just not sure, you know, what you would do with that, and you know, where they would go with that. You know, because if they want to make if they want to do, see, now the end is kind of like the odd man out. It used to be that the only place you could really make a sustainable base, you know, and sustain yourself and live was at the overworld. Now you can actually do that with this new Nether update. You have food sources, you have wood sources, you have tons of building sources, you have things to trade with. You can live in the Nether and never go to the overworld now. So you can make a very effective Nether base and spend a lot of time in the Nether, which is really, really cool. And that's one of the things that this new Nether update has really, really changed. You know, so do we want the end update to be its own thing in that same regard? And, you know, honestly, I think, you know, in many ways, I would have to say, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Now, you're asking a really great question. Should they add an additional dimension? Ooh, that's a tough one. You know, that would be a tough one for me. I'm not sure if that would be the way to go or not. But I could see them doing it. Okay, so let's go free these guys over here. Okay. Very good. Getting the prisoners freed again. Didn't I free just 4 of these guys? Oh, I got defenders. I recruited.
They got the drop on us. Hurry and tell Captain Cizani what happened here.
Very
Warn
good.
her that the king's magician, Tsitsi Snaketail, is actually
a greyhorn. That has to be the most hilarious thing in the world. You know, he puts on a silly-looking mask, and suddenly he's a greyhorn. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, okay, here we go. Okay, Cizani, here you go.
What?
It's a greyhorn. Yeah, obviously. He's a greyhorn. He's just been wearing a zebra mask. There you go.
And he had greyhorn mercenaries.
There we find. Yes, exactly. Greyhorn.
We must tell Shaka
I forgot. The greyhorn mercenaries were painted up like zebras. That was hilarious. Okay.
Search the city walls to find the breach and please fix it. Once you've reinforced it, meet me back outside the Zorsk gate.
Okay, I am the wall fixer. Yes. Looking for breaches. Find the hole in the wall. I've seen it before. Yep, there it is. Here's where they're getting in. Oh my goodness, it's so funny.
A hole big enough for a greyhorn to pass through. You'll need to find some wood planks to fix it.
Oh, I love the sense of urgency that Grandmother Raven just had on that voiceover. We've got to find that quick. Where are those planks? You know. No. Apparently they're not very observant at all up here in Zafaria. Okay, where are the planks? Okay, I know they're here somewhere. there are planks. I know there's planks. Okay, let's zoom around here. Oh, there are planks. Yep, right in the middle of all those mobs. Fantastic. Okay, here we go. And I got to find some more. There we go. There's another pile of wood. Very good. Boy, they've got some stout wood here in Zafaria. I mean, in Zamunda. Much different than we had over there in the Savannah. The Savannah, their sticks weren't that big. Or weren't very, it didn't seem like it was very stout. Okay, where is another set of sticks? Come on, spawn back, sticks. There they are. I do appreciate that this stuff spawns back fairly quickly. It does make life a little bit easier. Okay, and back to my carpentry skill.
Much better. No greyhorn will sneak through there again.
That's like my second job in this game, is fixing walls. Okay, back to Zazani. Oh, is she on the out? Why is she moving around all the place? Okay, here she is.
You found and fixed the hole
Yep,
in the wall?
there you go.
Good work. I have not found the evidence we need yet, but I had to check on the Agoka defenders out there.
Oh, I get it now. Okay. Could you go?
Oh, nice. Defeat some Greyhorn mercenaries and survey the scout tower, then report back.
Oh my goodness! How many of these guys do you want me to slaughter? This has to be like the 5th quest with Greyhorn mercenary killing. You know? Jeez, it's like I do all the dirty work around here. Okay, let's take these guys down. Oh yeah, go ahead and beat up some more Greyhorn mercenaries. Why don't you? You know, this game, hilarious. This is why the rhinos are endangered. Good point, Agent. It's because we're out there bashing them every 5 seconds. My, jeez. Okay. Why they're endangered, for sure. Absolutely. Oh, I'll tell you what, Zafaria, though, is so cool looking. I mean, all the different details that they put into each of the things has just been fantastic. Still one of the best. Yeah, you still remember this place. I think it's one of the cooler designed parts of the game. You know, it just has lots of character to it. This and Azteca both are just phenomenally designed. You know. Yeah, quite a few of the collect quests. You can't seem to get away from the collect quests. But you know, that's just as you go up in the game. I think that was just one of their ways of advancing the difficulty, you know, by using defeating collect quests. Because otherwise, you're just running around and like picking up things or moving things or talking to people. So, you know, the main thing of the game is to do wizard duels and everything, and so that's one of the reasons why they have that. Yes, that is the Poseidon robe. I got Poseidon robe, Poseidon hat. I just need the boots. Oh, I'll tell you what, the are they better stats? I guess it kind of depends. I lose a little bit of resistance, or should I say, yeah, I lose a little bit of resistance. Okay, so my resistance stats have dropped, but my critical stats, I mean, totally jumped up. I was at a 21% critical rating, but then once I got the hat and the boots, and I picked up this really great balance staff, my critical rating is now at 44%. So the critical rating, yeah, I mean, I wasn't sure because you know when when you talk to everybody, it's usually everybody's perception that, oh yeah, Waterworks is the best stuff you can get. You might as well just hold on to those until you get to until you get to Darkmoor. And so that, I mean, that's all I hear everybody I talk to. And since I've never really had Darkmoor gear yet, I don't really have much of an opinion about Darkmoor gear. I know it's good. I know it's something you want to get with. But I'll tell you what, the Poseidon gear, it boosted my critical stuff so high. It's like, okay, this does make the game, well, this does give you an advantage in fights. Yeah, with Vengeance, you're at like 64% critical rating. That's why I've been playing the Vengeance a lot, because that has really dynamically added. I need to go back and grind for the boots a little, because I want to get a set of the boots as well, because I'm taking it to heart. The King's Isle is going to start giving us bonuses for complete. That wasn't very nice. For complete outfit sets. That's one of the things that they said is going to be in the update. So I'm trying to make sure that I'm giving the rest. There are boots that give critical. Yeah, there are boots that give critical. I think boots primarily give you defense, though, overall. Oh, my goodness. I'm not getting any of the spells I usually am looking for. Should I just go for it? Sandstorm, maybe? Yeah, what the heck. Let's Sandstorm. You're not sure which to do? Neither am I. Neither am I. I would have to say I'd have to do some research to decide that. And I'm not sure about the Poseidon boots. I'm not sure what stats I would get from them either. But honestly, just with the robe, the hat, and the spear, that gave me huge critical bonus, which has been really awesome. Yeah, I believe you. I believe you. I mean, honestly, at 64%, it has made getting criticals a lot easier when I have Vengeance up and running, which makes these fights just tons easier to deal with. Okay, let's see if we can get a crit with Ra, because that'll finish him off. Yep. So it's been good. It's been good. I think, one of the really happy surprises was getting that spear, because it gives you, because the spear that I got has like a plus 64 critical, as well as all the other bonuses that, my last thing. So, yeah. The spear's been pretty good. I think I might stitch it, though, because I don't like the way it looks. Yeah. If you can hit them hard enough, then health and resist is negligible. That's like the whole thing. I think that's the whole way that most Storm Wizards try to work it, is try to get their hits fast and hard enough so that their health and resist is, they can deal with that. Okay, survey tower. Here we go.
Is burning.
Oh, it's on fire.
Down there by the riverbank. It looks as if the Long Dreamer shamans have the water elementals under their control.
Okay. I forgot there was a water elemental aspect to this quest. Very nice. Yeah, but it's been pretty good. I'm happy I took the time to grind Atlantia. I've only gone through Atlantia, 5 times now, and I've got 2/3 of it. That's pretty good. That's almost better odds than I had with Waterworks.
Water elementals? That gives me an idea. If you could get control of the water elementals, we could use them to douse the fire.
Oh.
You'll need to defeat the Long Dreamer shaman.
You know what I found with those crafting quests?
They use those to control the elementals.
You know what I learned with those crafting quests is my other wizards, I've already gone through all of them, because I always kept collecting with them. They often have lots of extra reagents. So as I've done the crafting quest, like I just finished his legendary crafting quest with him. Okay, shamans, let's go. It didn't take that. I mean, I could always borrow reagents from my other 2 wizards by throwing them into my share bank. So that's a lot of what I do with the crafting on my newer wizards, is I'll share reagents down if I'm looking for something that takes a particularly long grind. Yeah, this one was tough. Making the conga drums was a pain. The biggest deal was getting, or should I say, the biggest problem I've always had with this particular quest is getting enough sunstone, because the sunstone's a pretty rare drop, and gathering it, like the best place to gather it is there in the savannah. But I probably changed realms. I went through all the realms probably about 4 or 5 times to finally get enough sunstone to do what I needed to do. It took me a lot of grind the other night to get it taken care of. And that's the worst part, is grinding for the reagents. It used to be you could like hit the bazaar, and if you kept updating and you're fast enough, you could pick up some of those more rare reagents here and there. But that's been super hard to do for a while. Like, I have not been able to get anything valuable out of the bazaar for quite a while. Or should I say, stuff that you often find for crafting. So unfortunately, it's back to farming for a lot of those reagents. Oh, man, you jumping in just as I'm about to wipe out 2 of these guys. Oh, that's okay, because I need to do 6 of them anyways. I do like his outfit. That is styling. Nice stitch there. Ah, the Dragonspire one you found hard because the diamonds. Yep. Well, the whole trick with diamonds is you got to get the ore, because then the ore you can turn into diamonds. And a really good place to get a bunch to farm for ore is actually the Cave of Solitude, because the Cave of Solitude always, I mean, every time you reset, always spawns at least 4 ore. So by going through the Cave of Solitude, changing realms, going through the Cave of Solitude, changing realms, going through the Cave of Solitude, changing realms, you can usually pick up quite a bit of ore and get rare diamond dops every so often as well. And that's how I completed that, or that's the way I usually grind for that. Okay. Yeah, when I have to grind for something, I usually try to find the best place where that reagent shows up a lot, and sometimes it takes a little practice to find different places, But if you're looking for ore, Cave of Solitude is the best place to get ore. If you're looking for, well, if you get up here and doing the Sunstone one, the best place to do Sunstone is what do you call it? Well, is the Savannah. At this point, the best place to do Sunstone is the Savannah. Sunstone comes a little bit easier later in the game because there's some better spots to do some Sunstone farming. But what I did notice is when I was doing the Sunstone, when I was farming the Sunstone there in the Savannah, I was still picking up all the lotus, all the black lotus. And while I was doing the Sunstone and picking up all those black lotus, I ended up picking up like about 400 black lotus. So, and black lotus, you can actually transmute those into quite a few different things depending on the transmute recipes that you pick up. So it's always good to pay attention to all the different transmute recipes that are out there, because that's the way to get those rarer things, is through those transmute recipes. Yeah, I agree with you. I wish they would reduce the amount that you'd have to do for transmute, because I think it's a little high. Honestly, 15 to 1, that's a terrible ratio. I wish it was more like a 10 to 1, or honestly like a 5 to 1 transmute ratio, because 15 to 1 is just hard to get a ton of that stuff sometimes. So that's my big complaint about that. Like when I go harvesting stone, a place I like to harvest stone that works really well for me is Crab Alley. If you do the Crab Alley streets, you can usually get about 4 stone every round, every run you make in Crab Alley. So Crab Alley is a good place to get stone, and stone then you can transmute that into quite a few things. Also, when you're doing stone at the same time, you can also get the kelp. And I believe the rare drop for kelp is Aether. Yeah, Aether, I believe. And so I know a lot of people, especially in later game quests, are looking for a lot of Aether for different things. And so, it's never too early to start collecting those rare reagents, and those are some ways you can do that as well. But yeah, crafting's just one of those things. It's a grind, And honestly, I mean, once you kind of get used to it, it's just kind of mindless, I guess that's why I like Minecraft a lot, because there's a lot of times where I'm just grinding for resources in Minecraft. I'm just sitting there waiting, and digging and digging and digging. Sell your reagents. When I'm low on money, I sell my treasure cards, because I don't use them that much. So I often have tons of treasure cards, so I gotta get 3 more of these guys. Oh, that's good. I'm going to join you in your fight since you joined me in my fight, and we get 3 of them knocked out here. Yeah. So like I was saying, yeah, when I'm low on money, treasure cards are some of the first things I sell. Or another really great point of money is selling your low-end pet snacks, because you end up collecting all these useless pet snacks. These like level 1, 2, and 3 pet snacks that, well, I never use them to feed my pet, but you can sell them back and usually make some money pretty quick that way too. So yeah, treasure cards and pet snacks, that's where I make my money back. When I'm not running. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and get rid of a few of these things. Turn this on like that. Wow, it's been a fun stream. Thank you so much for hopping in there. Yeah, those pet snacks will get you a bunch of cash, exactly. You know, once I started doing the crafting, I stopped selling my reagents because I realized, okay, crafting's worth something, a very useful tool, and after you start crafting a lot, suddenly you realize I don't want to not have the reagents. So I don't know. That's me. I just started keeping all my reagents, but I'll sell the other stuff left and right. Yeah, one thing I can never really get into, and I really tried hard, was doing the whole fishing thing. Oh, great! We just got a party going on here. I know there are some guys that do a lot of fishing, but I could just never. I mean, I could never quite get into the fishing thing. You know, the amount of energy it takes up. Yeah. Now, fishing though, if you can fish and find the right stuff, and if you can figure that out. You can actually craft your own mega snacks because, you know, once you get the recipes, because if you catch the right fish, you can craft those mega snacks. But that's about the one thing that makes it worth it. It's just, I don't know. It just seems like it's so grindy though, and it seems like it's easier to do gardening. You know, I mean, once you get the gardening down. And you nail down what you want to garden, and then you go ahead and use your extra energy on the gardening. I just think I think it works a lot better, you know. Okay, there we go. That should finish them off. You can fish a mount that gives you additional damage. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. You can fish a mount that gives you additional damage. Yeah, but I bet you have to be a really good fisherman to do that. And I bet you have to be like a legendary fisher. I'm still working, like my storm guy, he's still working on some fishing quests, and I'm just gotten tired of them, honestly. That's pretty interesting. You would have to be pretty lucky to get it, though, I bet. Nice. Rod doing the job, working it. Knock him out there, big guy. There's 2 down. That's okay. That'd be a cool mount to get. A mount that actually increases your damage. That would be awesome. Now, Ra, if only you were a little bit quicker. Ah, the Battle Narwhal. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. Where do you have to fish for it, though? I bet you it's pretty rare. I bet you it is. That's interesting. I never knew about that. Yep. See, guys, there's so many different... I mean, the game is so deep. There's so many different things. Sometimes trying to figure out everything about it's really hard. A permanent 2% extra universal damage to your stats.
Did you get
That's
the
pretty
stone
sweet.
talismans? Very good.
There you go.
Now that you have the stone talismans, you can compel the water elementals into helping us. Of course, they are chaotic spirits.
So you have to
So
show
you
them
have
how
to show
strong
them
your
how
medicine,
strong
which
your
means another
medicine
fight.
is. Defeat the water elementals to let them know you are in charge. Then use them to put the fire out. Here's a bucket.
Let's go do it. Let's go take care of the fire elements. All I want to do is get in to see the queen so I can actually do the other spectral quests. Yeah, I forget how long it is just to even get them to open the doors. My goodness. Okay. It's obtained in a Polaran shipwreck house. Oh, okay. Well, I'm quite a ways away from that. Okay, so what we want is we need to defeat 3 water elementals. And boy, they are mixed up with those Long Dreamer Shamans. That's fantastic. Maybe if I'm lucky. Okay. Waiting. No. Oh, I lost them. Okay. Did I get 2 of them? Ho, ho, ho! There you go. So, a $39 bundle to obtain the mount. Yeah, well, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm cheap. Yeah, that's not me. I don't think the extra 2% damage is worth spending that amount of money. Okay, but I would definitely go try to quest for it. So, once I get to Polaris, I'll definitely go after it. A Polaran shipwreck. Cool. That's pretty neat. Oh, there we go. Oh, I can go there now from the house of mine? House tours. Oh. I think I'd have to spend crowns to get that particular house, though. Interesting. Things you never knew. Things you never knew. Very good. Well, thanks, Agent. I appreciate that. You have increased my knowledge of the game, especially on some things I didn't know that were out there. But it doesn't surprise me. They keep on adding new stats to weapons to increase you, so. You can fish in other people's houses if you go to the house tours and visit another player's Polaran shipwreck. Okay, so you can fish in other people's house if you go to the house tours. That's interesting. That's interesting. I just never looked at that end of the game, never thought of it that way. Ah. When the member benefits is 0 energy fishing, I agree. That would be the one. That would be the time to do it for sure. Very nice. They just made like, you know, dolphin sounds when you killed them. Did you hear that? The dolphin sounds. That's kind of awful. Alrighty. I'm liking the way this deck's arranged. It's working extremely well for today. You know, I'm getting that one blade and the vengeance up, and Ra is coming out and doing a great job. Good information, Agent. Thank you so much. Appreciate you being on stream today. Okay, let's see here. It's getting close to 1 o'clock. It is flying past. It is 1 o'clock. Wow. You know what? I think after I finish this quest, we might call it for the day. But let's see how far we go. Let's see how I feel after I knock out some elementals and go talk to Sazani again. Here we go. And... ouch. There we go. Should I just go for it? Yeah, I'll just go for it. I should be able to kill them without the raw. I mean, without the critical. That's what I meant. No critical. You know, I really do hate when they cast those crazy bolts, because you never know when it might go where it might get really lucky and just like knock you on your knock you flat. Nice, Raw. Yeah, I think we made some good progress. You know, I mean, it's hard to judge because it's been so long since I've done these quests. You know, I keep forgetting there's other aspects to it. So the fact that I got to Zamunda today, I'm pretty happy with it. And the fact that, you know, we're very much on the far end of it. So there we go. Put it out. Very nice.
The water elementals at the fire. With a hiss and a billow of smoke, the fire goes out.
That's my second job, is I'm a fireman on this thing. So basically, you know, I'm mainly the carpenter wizard with fireman skills. Very good. Okay, Sazani, my friend. Talk to me, Sazani.
I can see the cloud of smoke from here. Great job.
Awesome.
Now, let's find that traitor. My scouts scoured the area. Can you check the magician's hut near the palace for clues? I'll wait back inside the city gates to hear what you found.
Okay, guys, I'm going to have to call it for today, but let's do a quick rundown. Let's see what progress we made with our sorcerer. We got all the way to level 73. Very happy to be there. That's awesome. As far as that goes, I don't think the stats have changed because we haven't adjusted any gear or anything like that. So, guys, this is Kieran Windhammer, and I want to thank everybody for hopping in. I love the green outfit. That's pretty cool. Very nice, Jacob. Thanks for stopping in, guys. If there's anything you need from me, you can go ahead and send me in chat or join the Discord. Ask me a question. I usually get to them fairly quickly. And I hope everybody has a great day. Thank you very much. And we're going to call it for today. Bye-bye.